What's going on, guys? Welcome back to hashtag GSM4GM Season 3, Episode 91. Here in WWE 2K24 MyGM Mode, I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well. We're coming off a, decent Fastlane pay-per-view. Kind of underwhelming overall. Some decent matches, but nothing that really reached beyond that next level. Although it was, perfectly fine for what it was. We do have a new WWE champion in Shawn Michaels. Excuse me, and starting tonight, we are kicking off a WWE Championship tournament to crown his next number one contender. So what I think I've decided on is doing 3 triple threats. And the winners of those triple threats will advance to one final triple threat in 2 weeks from today. And that winner will challenge Seth Rollins. I almost said Shawn Michaels, who's the now former champion. It's hard to keep track of who the champion actually is. And the winner of those matches will challenge Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship at Survivor Series. So that's what we're looking at. It's going to be John Cena, Finn Balor, and Jimmy Uso in one triple threat. Bronson Reed getting involved and attacking John Cena in that opener. Charlotte Flair returns to SmackDown, calling out the current WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. Damian Priest also debuts on SmackDown, turning babyface with a promo. He was coming into SmackDown as a heel. We're going to turn him babyface. Roxanne Perez and Rhea Ripley finish off their feud in an Extreme Rules match. Becky Lynch getting involved. Roman Reigns, MVP, and CM Punk in another triple threat match. Solo Sikoa getting involved and going after Roman Reigns. And the next week's triple threat will probably be Shawn Michaels, maybe Solo. It'll probably be Shawn, Solo, and Damian, most likely. But that could change. Seth Rollins charity promo. And then in the main event that we will be watching, Gunther and LA Knight one final time, this time in a tables match for the Intercontinental Championship. So I think we're good to go. I did all the power card shit, free agent shit. I think we're all set. So we're in Cleveland, Ohio tonight. Well, let me just check that the main event has, it's for the championship, no interference, that we can watch it. Okay, cool. Have at least one Iron Man match tonight? No thanks, Triple H. That makes no fucking sense. Okay, confirm booking. Here we go. I'm excited to see who advances. This is a massive show. I mean, we are simulating the first 3 matches, but I'm very excited to see who advances in this makeshift WWE Championship number 1 contenders tournament. All right, simulator first triple threat of the night. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Uso advances. Jimmy Uso advances. Finn Balor hurt. Quite the newsworthy opener, so Bronson Reed and Cena can focus on their own feud. Jimmy Uso is moving on, who continues his winning ways. I like that. All right, Charlotte Flair calls out Becky. I like that. Charlotte Flair is a babyface, by the way. Becky getting involved, and because Roxanne Perez became number 1 contender at Fastlane to Becky's WWE Women's Championship. Will she help Rhea Ripley win, or will Roxanne Perez go over?
That's it. Bring the bell.
Rhea Ripley picks up the deciding victory. Rivalry grows between Roxanne and Becky, because I guess their feud is still ongoing. All right, cool. Big win for Rhea. Roxanne loses, but she did just become number 1 contender. So we could say Becky Lynch offered a helping hand. Damian Priest, promo, turns babyface. Who advances? If it's Roman, that would be crazy, because Jimmy Uso is also in that triple threat. So that could be tough. It might be Bloodline versus Bloodline, but we shall see. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns does advance! Oh, man, Roman. We could be looking at Roman, Solo, and Jimmy, because Solo's going to be involved in a triple threat next week, with the winner of that advancing to the final triple threat. Fuck. I like that, though. Punk and MVP can feud on their own. All right, now we watch our main event, Gunther and LA Knight for the Intercontinental Championship. All right, so who was the other person? I think it was Priest, right? Is that what I said? So we'll do Priest, Solo, and Shawn next week. Roman and Jimmy fighting for the number 1 contendership. Interesting. Big E, by the way, is still on SmackDown. We kept Big E, right?
The following contest is a tables match.
All right, yep, no, stick this in. So maybe next week we could do the tag team match that I wanted to do at one point. At one point I thought we would do at Fastlane. That being Solo and Big E versus Roman and Jimmy. I feel like that match makes the most sense. We could do it next week. Roman and Jimmy won't have their triple threat #1 contenders match for another 2 weeks. So we'll do it next week instead. That tag team match. All right, finishing off the feud here between LA Knight and Gunther. Gunther has had a hell of a run as Intercontinental Champion dating back to last year. He lost the belt briefly to LA Knight, but in that time has successfully defended that championship, knocking off Trick Williams, has defended the title against Rey Mysterio, Sheamus, and during his second run, beating Dragon Lee and CM Punk. And he also beat LA Knight to get the belt back on SmackDown a few months back. Ooh, nice elbow there from LA Knight. LA Knight winning the match by count-out the first time, losing by pinfall the next. It's a lot like with the CM Punk Finn Balor situation. He's yet to beat Gunther. Gunther has yet to get pinned, but to be fair, it is a tables match. Ooh, nice dropkick there from Knight. So Knight could still win the championship without decisively defeating Gunther, who would not be pinned. Gunther with the knee to the stomach. Throws Knight into the ropes and just lays him out with that elbow.
And he's out of there in a nick of time.
I think Damien and Gunther at some point here in the game. I know we've seen that in real life a few times in the last year, but here in the game, Gunther and Damien Priest would be a pretty good matchup. Gunther looking for something under the ring. Rolls out a kendo stick.
Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
And he's got Gunther across the ropes. Oh, nice reversal there from the champ. Beautiful slam there from Gunther. Oh, just chopping the shit out of him.
Goodness, that's insulting.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Nice. Great slam there.
I didn't know they had that kind of strength.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
And Knight getting that table. What's he thinking about now? Is he already ready to put Gunther away in this matchup? Thrown to the table, onto the ring. Gunther going to be proactive. Oh, Knight picks it up. Oh, Gunther knocks it out of his hands.
He got whipped into that corner.
All you got to do is set up that table in the corner, and that could win it. We saw it, last year here on SmackDown, around this time a year ago, with Randy Orton's Solo Sikoa. Nice uppercut there in the corner from Knight, which I missed a moment ago. Throwing the table to Gunther. Drop kick to the face. Got to keep Gunther off his feet before he gets set up the table that he has to put him through to take that title. And this was the match that we were supposed to get at Fastlane before Raw blocked us from doing LA Knight on the show, booking LA Knight on the show. So he gets his opportunity tonight. And he's got Gunther up and lays him out. And Gunther gets right back to his feet. Chop across the chest. And another chop. Oh, headbutt. He's got Knight up. Across the turnbuckle. Oh, kick to the gut, maybe. Stopping Gunther from using that table. Beautiful. Lays him out with that power slam. Impressive there from Knight. Gunther right back into it, though these two are not staying down for long enough for the other to set up that table. Gunther throwing Knight right out of the ring, crashing right down on the mat. On the ground down below. Gunther now's got the table.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned.
And he looks like he's setting up Knight for something. All he has to do is hit that powerbomb once. Knight goes crashing through, and we've got still the Intercontinental Champion, almost a new champ. If I throw Knight back in the ring, he knocks down the table. Across the ropes. Another excellent, nicely executed power slam there. Ooh. From Knight, and then a drop kick from Gunther. Just using that table as a weapon.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to
Oh, maybe setting up Knight on the table, but who gets out of it? Knight battling back here. Clothesline to Gunther. He's got to set him up on that table. Boom! He's laying him out, but he's got to do it again. Through the table to pick up that championship. Face first. Oh, LA Knight. Oh, the table's in the way. He can't complete the elbow drop. Also taking too long to showboat to the crowd. Knight has to take advantage here. Oh, right to the gut. That kendo stick shot to the gut of Gunther. Oh, he misses that shot. Oh, Gunther stops him. He's going to set him up on the table. Here he goes. He's got him up for the power bomb. There it was. That's what he was looking for, and he connects. Gunther retains the Intercontinental Championship. A big win for Gunther here tonight.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
This was a
Big win for Gunther.
Yeah, hats off to the champion. They could not be kept down in this one.
All right. Knight just can't seem to beat Gunther. He's got his number. That feud's officially over, though. I mean, could we squeeze in one more triple threat? Just a question there, I guess. Let's see. We don't care about this shit. We don't care. But that's a pretty good match, though. Chyna, Blair, and Trish. That's not bad. All right. Ratings are okay for the week. Did make $138,000. Not bad. Okay. Boston tonight. Okay. Jimmy Uso says, I'm clearly the best superstar at SmackDown, and I imagine the crowd might be getting bored of seeing me win so easily every week. I need a bigger test, one that suits my superior skills. I want to go up against LA Knight and CM Punk this week. And I don't want a tag match. I want a triple threat or a fatal four-way against them. I mean, I have Jimmy Uso and other... he doesn't want a tag match. He wants a triple threat. Well, I'm not doing that this week. That messes up my booking plans. Small decrease to morale. Well, it is what it is. Knight says, hey, boss, I've been talking with Damian a lot lately, and he had this great idea that we should team up for a tag match. I mean, a lot lately? He just fucking debuted last week. I think we'd actually make an awesome tag team. Can I convince you to take a chance on us and book us in a tag match in the next few weeks? What would that match even be, though, to be honest? I'm going to say no, because I'm not really sure what that match would be. I don't know. All right, let's do the other triple threat tonight. What did I say? Sean. Let's see here. Sorry. So we have... Big E also has not been in a triple threat. Big E has not been in a triple threat. Yeah, you know what? We could do another 2 triple threats. We could get away with that. We'll have one open the show and one close the show. Alright, let's see here. I think we do 4 triple threats and then a fatal 4-way. I think that's what we do, to be honest. And then in the main event we do this... Oh, let's... Hold on. What do we do tonight? What do we do? Well, let's do the other remaining triple threats so we can start building for Seth's next opponent. So let's open and close with the triple threats. And then we'll figure out the rest. We'll have MVP call up Punk because I want to do that as a match. Let's see. 2 triple threats. Let's do Solo in 1. We'll do Big E in 1. Big E. Bronson Reed is back. Knight. So if we do that, then what would be the other one? Solo, Shawn, and Priest? I like that. Gunther we could honestly technically put in 1 as well. Because Big E wasn't in 1 last week, was he? I don't believe so. He was not. Alright, interference from John Cena going after Bronson Reed. And we'll do the other triple threat to close the show. We could put technically Gunther in 1 of them. But I'd rather leave it to Damian, Solo, and Shawn Michaels. So then we have, where is he? Damian? Alright, cool. So let's do Charlotte versus Cora Jade, because I'm thinking it's going to be Charlotte. Well, we could, I don't know. Roxy and Perez stop Charlotte. And then we do Charlotte and Becky versus Roxanne and Cora next week. That's what I'm thinking we do here. I like that. Do a charity promo for Rollins again. Punk is free. The Bloodline's free. Well, I mean, Punk is being called out by MVP, so we don't really need Punk. Didn't we not just sign... Oh, we signed Charlotte. I'm thinking, did we not sign another female? Alexa Bliss called out Asuka, who quit. So Alexa Bliss hasn't done shit since coming back, by the way. Let's have her call out Rhea. We have a lot of heels free right now. Punk and Gunther. Maybe we just do the match, honestly. But we'll just do it tonight. Rhea and Alexa Bliss. Or Rhea and Tiffany Stratton, actually. They were involved in the 4-way at the pay-per-view. We can have Alexa Bliss get involved. I kind of like that, actually. So we'll do that. And then we'll do... Self-promo for Gunther. Talking about his win at the pay-per-view. Well, we'll switch it up. We'll do him a charity. We'll give him a charity promo. And a self-promo for Rollins. Cool. That makes sense. And then we can always do... Well, actually, you know what? We haven't done any of these so far. Let's... Roman and Jimmy call out Solo and Big E. So then we can do that in 2 weeks or do that at the pay-per-view. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Let's leave Rollins off the show and then do a charity promo with Gunther. Cool. All right, I like that a lot. Big E, Bronson Reed, and LA Knight in one of the WWE Championship #1 contenders qualifiers as part of this #1 contenders tournament for the WWE title, who will advance to next week's Fatal 4-Way. John Cena also getting involved, attacking Bronson Reed. It's going to be Solo Sikoa, Shawn Michaels, and Damian Priest in the main event. We could have Roman get involved. I won't. They'll call out Solo and Big E, Jimmy and Roman, so they will not get involved. So I like this match a lot. It'll be Damian Priest's SmackDown debut. We'll see who goes over there. MVP will call out CM Punk, who blames Punk for losing in that, blames him for, costing him the #1 contender shot in that last week triple threat. So Punk and MVP might be the next program. And then Rhea Ripley takes on Tiffany Stratton, 1-on-1. And Charlotte Flair in her first bout back takes on Cora Jade with a charity promo from Gunther. So that's a hell of a show. I'm looking forward to that. We have the main event. We will watch that next week. Solo, Shawn, and Priest But until then, folks, thank you so much for watching the show. As always, be sure to like the video, drop a comment, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Also, hit the bell button to be notified every single time a new video goes up and every single time we go live here on the channel, which is typically Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We have our next episode of Hashtag GSM4GM coming up on Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. Until then, folks, have an awesome one. I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.